Hi, this is Yolanda Vanveen from vanveenbulbs.com. And in this segment, we're going to learn all about how to take care of daffodil bulbs. Now, daffodils come in all different types of colors and shapes. And this is one of my favorites. It's called Tahiti. I just love the orange and the yellow. It's beautiful colors. This one's called Mount Hood. It's a beautiful white daffodil. They come in so many different shapes and sizes. Daffodils are one of my favorite plants. And they're one of my easiest bulbs to take care of in the fact they don't need a lot of care at all. They look just like a Hershey's Kissed candy, so they're really easy to tell which way is up. And so the top of the kiss goes up, and I usually plant them about 3 inches deep in center part shade. And you don't want them too deep, or you don't want them to be right on the surface either. You want them to be able to stay a little bit moist over the summertime. I like to do groups of 3 or more in a triangle, like I said, about 3 inches deep. And in cold climates, you should leave them in the ground year-round. They like to be in containers or the ground. In the ground, I just leave them in an area and I don't really water it once it starts raining in the fall. And leave it dry in between too. Don't keep it too wet because they will rot out. And that's why you see them in meadows sometimes in old farmhouses, because they've been there for 100 years. They've never been watered and they'll come back from year to year to year with little care. Whereas if you put them in a container, you can put 3, 5, I just pack my containers in a container, still cover them about 2 or 3 inches deep, and make sure that they don't stay too wet at any one time. The key is keep them really, really wet and then really dry them out. And even over the summer when they're not growing and they've gone dormant, don't get them too dry. So mix them up with other bulbs that bloom in other times. So if you put some potted, or even in your garden, if you've got some daffodils, always make sure and put some lilies and calla lilies and fall blooming crocus or anything else with them. So you have color there from spring through the fall. So daffodils are easy to take care of and they will multiply. So at a certain point they get really crowded and you might want to divide them out. So just dig them up, and every little piece you can break apart. Like these are still connected. So at one point they were kind of divide off, and then at that point you can separate them. But I usually don't divide them until they're big enough and as big as the mother plant. So they're very easy to grow, and plant them back as soon as you can once you divide them. And if you do want to store them, you don't have to, or if you want them, you're not ready to plant them, either put them in containers, or we just keep them in baskets like this, or in black crates with air, or shoe boxes, or in with sawdust, anything so that they don't stay too wet or too dry. Daffodils are so easy to take care of. They really don't need any care at all, and they are one of the highlights in my garden.